invited to come and be observers as security to the place. Thank you very much. We also welcome members of the media that are present here for much West studying. We welcome you. Thank you very much for coming. Ndine tuma moinzi tushoma twandakanyora panapa sembati wemari we musangano wedu we supporters in Dynamos. And so I want you to relax so that we share. We are sharing. What we are talking here is sharing. We want to come up with positions that are going to help us as NEC. Chekutanga, I want to thank you all, my chapters who were present when we started this year. You all managed to pay your affiliation fees to the club. This year what we did was, the club requested that all chapters or all supporters associations that wants to be associated with Dynamos must affiliate to the club so that they can be recognized as members. And I really appreciate that all of the chapters that were present when we started this year, they contributed and monies were paid direct to the club. Unfortunately, nothing came to the direct to the NEC. No monies were taken from chapters to the NEC. So NEC remained without any cent from the chapters. But I'm glad to report to you that what NEC managed to do was only managed to do yakakwanisa kumira panyaya welfare kana kuti dzekuwadzana nekubatana panguva yekutambudzika kunyanya when our members or our chapters they lose some members through death. Most of the chapters, they were contributing. We contributed. Actually, what we did was we agreed in the NEC that when a member passes on, each chapter should contribute. Initially, we had agreed on $10. Later on, it was revised to $25 towards that member, if he's an affiliated member of our particular chapter. And this way I'm saying, I'm very glad to report to you that most of the chapters that we had wakamira zvakanyanya to contribute towards these challenges that takasangana nazo. As I alluded earlier on, chiti andina income and expenditure yekukuratidzai because we received no monies from our chapters into NEC to run NEC businesses. But for 2018, here are some propositions that I have to the NEC. Unfortunately, I'm going to share some of these issues before our executive arrives. One of the things that I want us to join our heads together and encourage our executive to do is for us to come up with the club shop where we are going to sell our regalia and merchandise for the club. This is an urgent issue for us. It also shows our presence, particularly if I say in Harare, my brother from Bulawayo will say we want also one in Bulawayo. But we would like to start. The first step is is one. First step is one. Let's do the one watch. If we agree we are going to open it in Bulawayo, let's have it. If we agree we are going to open it in Harare, let's have that club shop. You all remember the one that we had in Julius Nyerere. We want to have something like that. The second proposition that I want to throw to you, members of NEC, is the affiliation fees. I am proposing that we contribute $100 per chapter. But from this $100, 70% will go to the club and 30% will go to NEC to assist in the running up and down of NEC businesses. So 70% to the club, 30% to the club, to NEC, which means $70 to NEC, $70 to the club, and $30 to NEC. This money that we will collect NEC, I'm proposing. I've watched many times Kuma Stadium, vendors are making a lot of money out of selling merchandise, water, and drinks. I was suggesting as NEC, let's use this contribution as our seed money, where we buy merchandise. We could start with water. It's really perishable. Because it are perishable, so it needs accountability again. We may start with water. Buy water 25 cents, go and sell it at 50 cents. We will boost our finances. The purpose of these monies that we want to raise as NEC, ndeze kuti club yedu painoremerwa nezvinhu zvakawanda zvainoda zvainoshota, asi isusu atsigiriwa tinenge tiripo, tiri kuti tinomiramirawo seNEC kuda 3 months or 4 months down the road kamari kedu kanenge kasimukira, warume ngatimbotengerei club yedu chakati chatinenge tavirirana kudai inenge yakatsindirirwa. I remember 2 years or a year ago when Harare Metro chapter club inge yakaremerwa zvakanyanya, my results were not coming up, and the Harare Metro organized a dinner to boost the morale of the players, and it was very good. We are saying, instead of leaving it to the chapters to do that, why can't we as NEC do such activities to timu yedu nema players yedu anoziva kuti tiriko tikaita zvinhu zvakadaro, but tokwanisa kuzviita bedzi kana takwanisa kuwana ekofa ine mari yekuti ite izvozvo izvo. Number 3 proposition yangu ndeyekuti ma chairpersons, I know you are very committed. I've spoken to kune vamwe wenyu individually. The monies that you have spent with Dynamos zakawanda. Ndaitaura nomwe munhu achiti kana uchifunga kuti kushanda ku Dynamos kana kuti kuwirirana ne Dynamos uchawana mari unenge uchinyepa. Unotorwa mari, unotorwa bag ndiwe ne Dynamos. There are many needs zinotoda ku Dynamos kuti akusurwa bag kuti arangu ini. There are many needs at the club that needs us as supporters to chip in and assist. Saka tikuti my chairpersons, NEC chairpersons, I'm proposing that we contribute $20 towards NEC. Yatino controller isusu panema activities atinoda as NEC. This $20 I'm proposing kuti ite annual, not monthly. It's open for discussion. Fourthly, ndikuti Dynamos executive haipo hayo, but ma minutes edu wachasomaona. Dynamos executive itibatewo zvakanaka weneki kana ndiri kuti weneki ndikureva machapter chairpersons ese azikane kuti kumbare kuna Kedza kana Kedza ariko akauyawo kubhora Kedza munomubatawo zvakanaka akona kuti Kedza kana asvika kana kuti ndiananias abva kunotoni akangofanana nevamwe vanhu vese ai hatisi kuti ngaarege kubhadhara Ananias ukarega kubhadhara kubhora Dynamos haina mari. You must pay, but if there is any preferences the reports are available or privileges to be accorded nekuti iwewe constituents kwako you have mobilized some resources that you have forwarded to the club iri kubatsirawo club saka chichoita kuti usarecognizwewo. One of the things that I want us to discuss here as NEC is the changes that are there in the banking sector. Terrain in banking sector yachinja. Yakuda kuti pfungwatise pamwe chete machengeterwo emari. Pane mari yatakamboisa kubengi rimwe gore, I think 2 years ago. Ndakarwadziwa mari iyo yese yakapukutwa nebengi. Wachitora ma $20 per month. Ikarowa. And up to now, my corporate association accounts charge for $20 per mwedzi. Saka ndada kuti tiite come up neposition ndozoti pakuwanda kwatakaita pana vane unyanzvi nezvemari zvakanyanya uri nezvemabanking vatibatsire paparadigm shift yanandiri kutaura ipapa. Chekupedzisira ndikukumbira kuti patikupfuurira mberi mugore rino as NEC, let's respect my opinions eumwe. Zvaunotaura iwewe handizvo zviri right. Sekutaura kwandaita panapa ndatanga kutaura ndati I am proposing and kuti guys we are going to do these things. Kana ndiri kuti proposing and putting it on the table for us to fine tune it and come up with a position it acceptable kwatiri nemuground matiri kutambira bhora macho. Thank you very much, Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Mazinga. I think to start change National Treasurer vachitaura maererano zvakanyanya kubata homwe yedu, and we want to put this this agenda to the floor. We want contributions from the floor, how best is the proposal yangaichitaurwa naTreasurer, so that we move. So we need to come up with a proposal yatinosunga panapa kuti izvi ndo zvatawirirana kuti ndo zvatakuita. Pane maproposals aitwa brought forward na Treasurer. So we want the House to let's deliberate about it and find the way forward. It's now to the floor.
House. It's quite interesting. But to start with, I want to thank the Treasurer for opening up a lot of things here that we want to discuss today. But I just wanted to talk about contribution of the NEC. These contributions, I think, we need to consider if we want results to come exactly as what we want. I know the club might be having a lot of challenges. I'm talking this. I'm a director in sport. I've got an academy in Kaluru, so I know what's happening there. A month or after 2 months. It depends on how best we can manage it. because I think the need is on players' welfare.
I would feel good. There were some issues that I found tighter iron out. Tozo Sarato Shika ku treasury report. Cheroguma organizations majinji treasury report inozoya mark no di mark no peza such that you have no pendera mama samawirana to my resolutions kumashuro ameno kana ndiri right ndiri correct huh? I think first tikatanga tambo famba ne tumwe tuma issues tuno affect pakati pedu ne status quo then tozoenda kweso gogo because it's easier kuti tiwirirane zvimwe zvinhu after tambo wirirana kumashure. I don't know if I'm wrong.
I think you are very right, but nothing that I propose at time it's because of time, whereby we said we should start on agenda 6, 7, 8, then it was also okay, you see. But then it's because of time, and also this agenda. It was also given to all the chapter chairpersons before this meeting, whereby if someone angaka wanna up this agenda, anima issues to
Secretary wangu we National Association. I mean chairman wangu. Noda kuti mundi shitsiro kuna honorable Nduna. Anzu yatavapa. Ye Dynamos Imbari.
Boss wachazvona
avatende utsa auya kumadingondo inguva chete toshayira titinye zvenonke kei saka kana muri muground kunamba
lonke usuku zonke ka
every day's wonder
kama vatosvika tatatonamata kudhara tatatombotanga saka kusvika kwamaita rega tichingobatira pamwe tichienda mberi. Tisati tatanga, shall I call the house for a minute of silence in honor of our departed members in Dynamos Football Club? We've got our board member, Mr. Owen Chandamale.
Dynamos uye uye chazunguza uye uye in terms of sports. Nenyaya yekuti sports ndio inosanganisa vanhu vose ndo maunganidze, so you cannot destabilize Dynamos, you cannot destabilize Highlanders. Those two teams are a no-go area. Kana uchida kuti uite destabilize sports pamatimu hako unogona kubata amwe achangonyuka amwe achangotora matitle nezvakadaro asi teams you cannot destabilize. I am sure dai vashamu vanga vari panapo you would say exactly the same things that I'm going to say here today. Chekutanga chandinoda kuti mubate, I'm going to have a few minutes to say a lot of things. You want to stick to your old wife. Kana anoziya zvose. The first cut is the divest. Ndambozvitaura pandasvika pano. You as a supporters chapter, you want to compliment and augment the efforts of the executive of the team, my players chayo chayo, of the coaching department, my coach chayo chayo. And finally, you also want to compliment the efforts of the team via nyaya remuneration. Imwe chaiyo mufongo uti chero musiri kubvisa ma subscription asi pindaiwo nemari pagedhi kuitira kuti team yedu irambe yakasimba. If you want to support Dynamos, put your money where your mouth is. Dynamos is a very big team. Ndotanga ne pana coach wenyu Lloyd Samaita Mtasa. Kana uchida kuona supporter ye Dynamos kana team ichidyiwa unohwa nemuridzo. A season ago maida kutoti mutogwa ngaurawe imwe. Maitoda kutoti hanzi Lloyd ngatobva ninya kuti team yanga ichinge iri kudyiwa nguva yacho iye zvino yati winei makutoonekerawo. Saka I have come to urge you to support munhu akatanga ne team is asina kana chunu, and he built the team from scratch. Trikuwana naye. Saka kana muchida kudya chemuzvere motobata mwana in good times and bad times. Ndaratidzwa muma legends panapa at Dynamos. But I've come here also to say ati wanei zvatinogona kuti tiite outside the team to have their upkeep well looked after. Tisada kuti tiite zvekutoti hanzi ati tobatai team pauro to look after these legends. Pani marketing yandawa iri panapa, pani ma-sponsor yandawa ari panapa. Let Dynamos be attractive to an extent yekuti panosarawo zvinoraudzira zvokuzochengeta ma-legends edu. Kozoitai kune imwe nguva tinoita follow Dynamos with keen interest. Vana Desmond Maringwa nana Murape are a product of developmental teamwork. Vaka developwa ne junior strategy, junior policy. Yanga iripo from under 14 zvichikwira to senior team. The only member here zvino anenge atobva ndimurape kana Desmond Maringwa vanga vane institutional memory panyaya ye-junior development policy that should be inculcated back again into Dynamos. Hanzi tinayo ngaite robust and resilient kuti team yedu irarame. That is the foundation of any team. Tinoenda kupi tisina ma youth. Nyaya yekuti tiyeuke bako mvura yanaya. Teams like Platinum, inonzi ya mapeza. Iko zvino vakatoi register ma players avo kukafu. Asi isusu se Dynamos. Nduti isusu ka handikona zvandakapfeka. Isusu se Dynamos. We are still running around trying to sign my players. Yes, you know. A big team such as Dynamos, you do it a year ago. Imagine vachida kuti Messi ve Barcelona vatomhanya izvezvi competing with Highlanders nana Katazi. Iye zvino kune vanhu vakaita sana tichaona Chipunzi. You cannot be running after him now. Should have done it then. Kune vakomana vakaita sana Klopas kapupurika. You cannot be running after him now. You should have done your homework then. Hatigoni kuwina tisina kurongeka. And also you want to blend those with your senior players. Naita sana Masimba Mambare. And maamboona tangati nayo ku rimwe gore vanandiri ku Highlander. But you cannot let that person go just like that because hatina kudi kurongeka. Let us do it. Munhu nemunhu ngaamire pake. I told you as supporters, pay your subscriptions and pay your get takings edu when you go into entry fees. We need to adhere to those ethos and values. No kunovhaga mari. Kumsangano wandobva uko, you cannot say I support msangano usinga pay your subscription. Put your money where your mouth is. And it's okay. You need to pay your subscription.
Yes.
Kozoita nyaya yekuti that is what is going to attract my financiers. Kune matimu ekunze kwenyika. They depend on regalia, nema rights, nekubuda pa TV, then they get money. It doesn't happen in Zimbabwe. Amuwani mari that way. You don't get money through TV rights. No, Zimbabwe has zvakadaro. Maybe at some stage. Yes, you know, pataita new era. That's just tangasa izvozvo. But whilst it hasn't occurred, we need to get our money from our base, from our support base. Be attractive. Kwete kuti kana tatongodyiwa nengezi takutomhanyisa vanhu muground. You are not attractive to the sponsors if you do that. Inini is a legislature. I started an issue parakapinda parliament 2013. Kuti ground rerufaro iri ipai ku Dynamos. Rebaba Fields ipai kubi ku Highlander. Simudza machima. People don't seem to understand it. We do not want to go into extinction. Ana chauya chikwata. It's a sorry state because we as a nation have not supported our teams. Hatimbozvita itione kuti zvinofamba sei. Before we do that, 24% to cancel as remittances is too much. Yakawandisa is injurious. It hemorrhages the little pittance that we have as a fiscus in sports.
Point.
There are a lot of charges, including Emaporisa, Ezokudai. They need to be toned down. I'm glad some of your supporters. Ndindambati. Vachaudza. Vakuru out. This is an archaic way of revenue generation. Moribund and rudimental. Ati wanei some sources as police force of getting income. Zvebhora tongoenda tonoona. Handiti? Vanenge vachiona ipapo vachiprovide our security. Isusu ma-legislature tichionawo bhora tichiprovide our policy. Yes, sports development. But tabhadhara pagate. Nogumisira nekuimba. Dauyawo. vakomana tauyawo
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.